Hello, hello. Oh shit, I forgot to turn on the countdown thing. Well, no, I did turn it on. I forgot to actually show the screen with the countdown. Alright. Well, welcome everyone. How are you all doing? Major geeks. Well, you're the only one it seems. Let me turn on the audio like I promised. 100 and you at 35. That's the sweet spot, I think. I don't actually... Oh, there we go. Okay. And Dufel, how are you doing as well? We're gonna continue because, of course we're gonna continue. I have actually sent the MS Outlook, our big ship, back towards home. They have done an entire extra orbit and they have gathered so much science points and also so much money. It's pretty crazy actually. It just left. Went today to Paradisa. Yeah, I've read about it. The giant zoo with the greenhouse, sort of like the biggest greenhouse in Europe or something. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. I only ever read it. But yeah, how was it? Anyway, like I said, we have our ship on our way back finally. It only just left, so it's not gonna be very far yet, I think. Where the hell is it? Free money. Oh right, yeah, that's kind of fun. Like actually, where is the ship? Oh, haha, it's hidden because I had the thingy not on. Okay. Now it's gonna be somewhere. There we go, the MS Outlook. It was awesome. Okay, nice. From what I'd seen, it didn't really look all that special, but maybe I was wrong. But yeah, like you can see, we only just left the little moon behind. If we fly, we can probably even see it, the moon. I did the burn to leave Eve and to get to Kerbin. Not the most efficient burn, but we have enough fuels, so it's not really that big a problem. There is Eve, and if we look at where we came from, we might still be able to see Gilly somewhere. There it is, there. It's just a little rock from this distance anymore. But yeah, we are leaving Gilly now. Bye, Gilly. They have quite a long journey ahead of them, 238 days. But we also have a whole bunch of other stuff that we can wait for. I set alarms finally. And the Outlook coming back is not actually even the first thing that's gonna happen, because in 129 days, so about half the time, we'll have our encounter with Jewel. The first of our outer solar system probes is reaching its target. Over here, this one. It's gonna reach Jewel, roughly here. Then we have 3 more. This one's on its way to Sarnus. This one's on its way to Erlem, and this one to Nidon. I think it's Nidon actually, not Nidron. It is Nidon. Okay, well, I'll have to rename that later then, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna visit all these planets. It's gonna be nice, hopefully. Then we also have other bodies as well. We have Plok, Havus, Miraxis, Ervo, and on a very big orbit we have Soden. We don't have anything going towards those just yet. But I think I want to visit those with other technology. We'll have to get a mod for that, because it's really far away. Actually, this is too far away for even the communication system to work anymore. Even though we fully upgraded it, it doesn't go out this far. That's kind of crazy. So yeah, we're gonna fast forward later in the stream as more people join. But for now, I wanna Well, maybe look at the contracts a little bit, because if maybe we can do something already. And besides that, bring an asteroid. Which one? Just a asteroid? It's trivial, you say. Okay. Low Earth orbit is getting a bit crowded. Capture an asteroid and take it into orbit. What? Mission control says low carbon orbit is getting a bit crowded. So we're gonna put an asteroid in there as well. For why? What's the point here? Is it gonna just smash up stuff? I have a previously undisturbed class A asteroids in tow. Put it in fucking why? Test the Rapier engine in splashdown. Okay, that should be pretty easy. Extract ore from Minimus. No, I don't want to do that. It gives me a lot of money though. Maybe we will try that. We don't really need that money at the moment. Well, we have 17 years. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll do it at some point probably. For example, return a comet sample. Wait, do we finally have a comet then? Oh, that would be nice. The Rapier splashdown. Like, how hard can it be to do that? We'll do this one first, I guess. The asteroid. I don't really want to deal with an asteroid. I'll do the Rapier one real quick because it should be pretty easy, I think. No, not this. I want to go to the vehicle assembly building. Also, I should probably send out a notification that I am live. There we go. Hey, welcome, PT. How are you doing? Is the thunderstorm gone already? Okay, let's see. We're gonna need. Probably this one's fine. We need the Rapier engine on the top. Where is the thing? It's the Whiplash. There it is. Rapier engine. There we go. Storm appeared and disappeared in 50 minutes. That's really quick, Jesus. But cool. Like I said, I really wish we got a storm at some point. Would be nice. Maybe the swivel will do. Nose cone. Where is the nose cone? The size that I need, I mean. I swear, the order of these parts keeps changing every time. It's really confusing. Come on, where could it possibly be? Okay, now it's a different order again, I guess. Is this it? I think this is the small one, right? That's. Oh, that is the one we have. Okay. Wasn't it blue? I'm pretty sure it used to be blue. Very strange. What are you building this time? Well, we just accepted the contract to test down a certain engine type while splashed down in the water. So I'm just gonna make a rocket that basically flies us straight to the water and then we splash down and I can test it. Nothing too crazy. 4 times. Maybe parachute on there as well. Oh, we should probably put the parachute on there. Okay, fine. Yeah, that is probably fine. So, PT, what I was saying before you joined, I have sent the MS Outlook, the big ship, on its way towards Kerbin again. And, yeah, they have just left only. So it's gonna take about 240 days before they get here. And we also have a bunch of probes from visiting the outer solar system. The first of which is gonna arrive in about 130 days. Okay, this is maybe not quite what I want. Okay, interesting. Okay, have a nice shower. This is so pointless. Why is it not working? I think the engine at the top is too heavy, but I don't care. We're gonna try it anyway. As long as we end up in the water, it's fine. Yeah, now we should be fine. There we go, now definitely fine. This thing can spin around all at once, I don't care. Are these only drogue chutes? I thought this was the big parachute. Yeah, it is the normal parachute. Okay. That's fine. As long as we end up in the water, it's fine. By the way, I saw something crazy inside the water earlier. It looked like a big ass sea plant or something. Okay, well, we tested this engine thingy, so we can go to the tracking station. We have completed the contract. Yeah. Untitled spacecraft recover. Yes, and we get some money back, I guess. Very nice. Okay, let's see the other thing. We have more contracts. Bring back the green sandstone. Well, we can't do that just yet. Do the surveys of Minmus. I mean, I guess we can do that one, maybe. Plant a flag on Minmus. Yeah, well, we'll do it once we arrive in about a year. Bring back blueberries. That's once we go to Duna. Extract ore. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Sentinel telescope thing, yes, not complete. Explore Eve, well, we'll do that soon. Ferry 6 tourists safely to their destination. Okay, so they want to go to Eve as well, huh? Yeah, I'm not gonna design this right now. That would be kind of strange, I think. To design the ship once the other one is not even back yet. I guess we could, maybe. It's only 6 and it only has to... Okay, we have to land on Minmus and land on the moon, fly by Gilly, fly by Eve, orbit the sun. Okay, that doesn't seem too difficult, really. So let's see, we need a lander. And basically we need a... You know, we're gonna make a little craft. They don't get the artificial crafting, they're just gonna have a simple craft. Not this thing though, this is a piece of junk. Not gonna have that. Bye bye. We're gonna get the good probe. Well, maybe not quite this, the big one, we'll get the small one. Then we need something that the people can go in. We need 6 tourists. So I think we'll have a command pod. And underneath the command pod we'll have a... Or we could try... No, that would be difficult for... No, I have an idea. I have a pretty cool idea. Okay, we'll try the command pod. We'll give it a big old parachute and we'll give it a bunch of radial parachutes. So that it has a very nice soft touchdown. Once it comes to that. Then we will give it a fuel tank, because we need to land on the moon and on Minmus. And we, of course, we also need to go to Eve. That's pretty important as well. So, oh, okay, maybe that's a bit overkill. Extremely overkill, this one. We can get a big fuel tank, though, I think. RCS is probably useful to have as well. Let's see, we need power generation. We don't really need that much power. I guess we can look up a small battery in there. Not that one, this one. Put a small battery. No, that's too much. Let's get like the 1x5. Those are pretty nice, I think. That's probably plenty for them. And let's do it in a 4-way symmetry. There we go. Engine. Let's get the Wolfhounds. Okay, let's see. If we assume we are on the moon, then we get 4,591 meters per second. And if we were to use the Poodle, what do we get then? Where is the Poodle? Poodle, where are you? There it is. If we were to use the Poodle, instead we would be getting 4539. Wait, what? 4539 versus 459. This is better. And we've never used the Wolfhound before, so I guess we're gonna use the Wolfhound then. 5.1 thrust versus... How much does the Wolfhound give? It gives... That's the Mastodon. Where is the Wolfhound? I just had it. Wolfhound gives 375 and the Poodle does 250. Okay, yeah, the Wolfhound is stronger, I guess. Fun. Then we need some lander legs. Can we give the Wolfhound a nice little color, maybe? A block? That looks weird. Can we give this one? Let's make it orange for no reason. Can we give this thing a color? I don't think we can. We'll give the... Whoa, what? The lander can also be not round? I had no idea. But this one doesn't have any options, nor does this one. Well, that's fine. that doesn't matter. Let's make it gray then instead of orange. Okay, so we have that. We need some RCS in there, I think. RCS. We first need the fuel tank. Fuel tank. Where is the fuel tank? There we have a fuel tank. Do we really need RCS though? No, that's not the right size. This is the right size. It is a lot of RCS. I think we need less. I think we need significantly less. Maybe some radial RCS tanks. This is liquid fuel. This is liquid RCS. Okay. There we go. That's probably fine. Some RCS thrusters, otherwise it's really a waste. And that would be a wasteful, as you could say. There we go. Okay. Maybe some lamps. I don't think they really need lamps that much. Oh, well, we probably have a communicator at least. Communicator on the back, maybe. Oh, let's put a little bit more this way. Okay, so we have this thing now. What else do we need? Right, I said lamps, perhaps. Landing lamps are nice. White landing lamps. Okay, so we have these people. How much fuel does this thing have? I think that is probably enough. Apparently we have about 4.2 kilometers of delta V. What else do they want to do? They want to fly by Eve. They want to... I think they don't want to land on Gilly, right? They just want to fly by. Yeah, no, I should maybe give them a drill bit as well. Two drills on either side. You can just put on here, really? Oh, that's so jank. No, no, it is not okay. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, Jesus. Okay. These little ass drills, sure, why the hell not? Converter is gonna be in. No, first need a tank. This is a small holding. Don't we have a radial holding tank? Radial xenon tank. Oh, I thought that was a radial holding tank as well. That's fuel. Ah, this is the radial holding tank. How much fits in there? 75. That's enough. We don't need that much. There, we'll put that like this. And then we need a small converter. And we need some heat panel thingies. Not the small one. Yeah, the thermal control small. Right. This is proper jank, I think, but yeah, fuck it. Let's do this one symmetrical because it looks better. We are off in T minus. No, not yet. But welcome, Annie. How are you doing? Okay, does this entire thing fit now? Because I have a pretty neat idea I want to try out. That's a cool rocket, thank you. This is for tourists, actually. I'm trying to think if I need anything else. So we have power, we have heat, we have the fuel thingy. We have battery. Solar panels. We don't really need any science instruments on this one. Anything else? Can we just send the scientist, the tourists on their way without having any other people on board? Maybe. It would be kind of funny. I guess we mostly just need a... Wait, they need to get back to Earth as well at some point. Okay, in that case... What is this? This is the parachute. In that case we're gonna put a decoupler here and a heat shield. First the heat shield, then the decoupler. Or maybe the stack separator is better actually. Have you thought about making a Kerbal Space Program theme park? Yes, I have. I might do it, but I am not sure. I have actually signed up for the multiplayer round, which is Martian themed. So I was gonna make a Juna themed theme park basically, but I'm not really sure if I want to anymore. I might still, because I mean I already submitted myself, but we'll see basically. Okay, so we have this entire thing. This is I think fine. Maybe a docking port just in case. Don't expect we'll need it, but it won't help having one. Or two, I guess, whatever. Still testing the engine. No, the engine testing is done. But welcome back, PT. I'm not designing a rocket for tourists that want to go to Eve. Also, look, I managed to put these drills onto the bell of the Wolfhound engine, which is so fucked up. It is, I don't even know what's gonna happen. I haven't done any contest yet. Well, you should join sometime. Could be fun. Decoupling, let's see. Yes, that's probably fine. I'm gonna save this as Eve tourist ship. Save. Looks like the drills will literally melt rockets because of the engine heat. Yeah, that's quite possible, I guess. So we're gonna test it out. I should probably make some action groups. Custom one is start drilling, I guess. Start. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just do it manually, whatever. We're gonna try it out real quick. Launch. Fun fact, you can actually drill for resources on the launch pad for some reason. Okay, first, can you drill at all? Deploy the drill. Okay. It says status moving. Start harvesting. Are you like doing anything? Thermal efficiency 0. Oh, I suppose I should extend the radiators as well, and maybe extend some of the solar panels to get some nice power as well. We're just testing out if it works at all. Okay, start. Why can you not start? That is a problem. Okay, what if we toggle the landing gear? Maybe that helps. It doesn't seem to do jack shit. Come on, just start already. What are you doing? I know the big one could work here. I don't think this thing can even take off, honestly. Oh, what? What are you doing? Okay, yeah, this is a big disaster. Looks like the drills... Oh, I already read that, yeah. Where is the engine? Why is the engine not going off first? Oh, that's why. On Kerbin, can it even take off at all? It can once the fuel is more gone, it looks like. Okay, sure, good to know. I'll save this. Launch again. First, let me test the drills. Deploy. Extend. Start drilling. Okay, he really won't... Oh, no ground contact is your problem. Okay. Okay, it doesn't like this. We don't have enough thrust to actually leave the pad, it seems. Maybe if we... yeah, it's gonna take a while. Eventually, we'll slowly start taking off, I think. Because it did say that the thrust to weight ratio became above 1 at some point, so eventually we'll take off. And I'll try landing on the ground over there. But at least the drills seem to be completely fine like this. I think extended solar panels create more drag. It will, but this thing is it's not going up because of that, but because the engine is just not powerful enough. This engine has a thrust to weight ratio of like half. It needs to be above 1 in order to take off the thing, and the solar panels add like... I mean, you're not even moving, so there's no drag at all right now. And the solar panels don't even take much power anyway. Like if there's too much drag, they just break off. Okay. Can we do physical time warp? Slowly burning the fuel up. This is so funny. This thing just standing there, full engine on full blast, nothing happening. I expect it will start lifting off any moment now. We are nearly out of fuel after all. But it doesn't seem like we're going anywhere. Maybe this engine just has no power at all for what we're doing. Yeah, I don't think it's not gonna take off at all. That is kind of annoying. Okay, I'll add some boosters just to see, to test it out, because I don't even want to test the engine. I just want to test if the if the thingy can actually reach the ground. Okay, revert to the vehicle assembly building. Nice picture. I don't know what that is. Or I'll just put like I'll put 2 polluxes on the side somewhere. Yeah, maybe not upside down. Like that, sure, why not? Can I put these 2? Okay, enable staging. Yeah, we'll do it like that, I guess. Oh jeez, this is gonna be it's gonna be quite something, I think. What happens when you put them upside down and then reverse thrust? What do you mean then reverse thrust? This is a solid rocket booster. It doesn't have any options for reversing thrust. If you put it upside down, just gonna slam into the ground, and that's it basically. I literally told you to undock, but it didn't. Okay, this is still not working. Revert flight. It will probably burn your hand. It will, yeah, it will burn your hand. Among other things. Disable staging, I guess, because it doesn't do anything. Okay, fine, we'll get an actual decoupler. There. And then we'll put a these 2 again there. Why does it want it to be upside down? That's so strange. Okay. We only want to move aside a little bit. I basically just want to land somewhere that's not the launch pad for this test. See, that is fine. Now we'll put these in here. And I'll put this one over here. I don't think this is gonna slow us down enough. It's not really made for that. Okay, we are slowing down at least. Okay, this is fine. We can deal with this. This is basically what I wanted. Just get a little ways away from there. And I can use the engine to help soften the blow a little bit. Not that much apparently. And Eve atmospheric pressure and gravity the same as a Kirby. No. Eve is much worse. Okay, well, something exploded. Ah, come on, both the fucking... You gotta be joking. The stupid drills exploded. Come on, man, really? That's the whole thing I did. Fuck you, man. Eve has about 1.7 times as much gravity and 5 times denser atmosphere. Okay, I'll just test it out in the real place, I guess, at some point. How long does this thing get? Deploy the drill. I mean, that should be plenty deep to reach the ground. No? Track the drill. Maybe it's just not happy about the orientation, maybe. Let's aim it more downwards, I guess. How about now? Can we reach the ground now, I wonder? Start extended. Launch. But this thing is not going to land on Eve. No way. I'm not sending tourists to land on Eve. They will die if I try that. Okay, deploy. Deploy. It still can't reach, apparently. Okay. Plan C. It is just a test launch. Luang. A test Luang. Okay, we're just gonna add some giant fucking wheels to the thing for now. I'll drive it. Why can I add stuff to this stupid nozzle? That's so stupid. You gotta be joking. Can I? Oh, imagine if I could attach stuff to the legs themselves. That would be so funny. No, this is fine. This makes perfect sense. It's not like you're sending anyone in space, or are you? Of course I am, but not to Eve. Well, yes, to Eve, but not to land on Eve. Well, yeah, this is a test launch. This doesn't have any people on board. One moment. I opened the window to let some cooler air in. Black screen panics. No, it's fine. Oh, well, it's not fine. Something went wrong, apparently. Revert to launch. Apparently the rocket fell over. Oh jeez. Okay. Maybe there's a reason they usually have more than just 2 wheels. Oh god damn it. This is supposed to be so easy. Why is it being so difficult? Okay, we'll move him up a little bit. Maybe now it'll work. Somehow I've already been streaming for 47 minutes. What the hell? Okay. This is not working at all. Okay. I can still deal with it somehow, probably. I hope. How though? Okay, these start retracted. I'll add these two over here. Okay, sure, whatever. Then we'll maybe make little structural blocks and drills that will break on landing. No, I don't think. I think I'm gonna try this. Okay, yeah, I'll just rotate it once it is on there. Okay, that's fine. Then I'll move it like so. Then we can attach these suckers. No, I want this one. Right, yeah. Now this is... what the fuck, man? Yeah, whatever. Just... if it works, it's not gonna work. There's no way it's gonna work. Okay, interesting. So nothing is happening at all for some reason. That is not what I wanted. Okay, it looks like the I don't fucking know what's going on, honestly. How about we lower these a little bit? Like this, somehow. Surely it can ride around now, right? Why is nothing happening? I think maybe we need much more traction. Are we stuck somehow? Like nothing seems to be happening at all. Even rotating the nozzle doesn't do anything. This is weird. Okay, let me try and find out if we are stuck by adding some separatrons. This is spiraling completely out of control, but whatever, I don't care. Fucking best viewers. Duvel! There's a bot, can you remove him? Thank you. It's been getting worse lately, I think. At least that's the idea I have. Okay, this doesn't look powerful enough. I'll just like use bigger ones. Come on, how difficult could it be? There we go. That's what I want. Remove from symmetry. Rotate this one the other direction, please. Yeah, you know, that's fine. We're just testing something out here. Because it looks like the rocket is somehow stuck in place. Because nothing is moving it. And that is very strange. Okay, now that is moving. Interesting. Revert to assembly. What if we just make it way less powerful? Maybe 5% of the thrust. Here, there we go. Just like a little puff is coming out now. I actually think 5% of the thrust for a solid rocket booster doesn't mean it's gonna last longer. Yeah, because it's a solid rocket booster doesn't work that way. That's fine though. No way. It doesn't even work. Are we actually stuck somehow? Like we have a literal fucking rocket engine firing at us and we still won't move for some reason. Okay, what if I just lift it off the ground? We can get rid of the engine again. I'll just lift it off the ground. Then I know we won't be stuck on the ground, of course. This is the bottom one. There we go. Now we are not going to be stuck on the ground for sure. Again, nothing is happening. These wheels are broken as fuck, my dude. Are they upside down? Is that the problem? Is there for some reason nothing happening when it's upside down? Let me try out. That might be it. That would be kind of weird because they should work even upside down, but it's the only thing I can think of at the moment. That is not where it is attached. Oh, I guess it sort of is. Okay, now. Hey Chloe, welcome. How are you doing today? I am struggling with a rocket, as per usual. Or rather, I'm technically struggling with wheels that I only put on temporarily because... What the hell, man? Why? Okay, at least something is happening now. Busy, I can only watch for a little bit today. Ah, I'm sorry to hear so. Good busy or bad busy? Okay, we can get rid of this one again. Maybe then it can work. I'm trying to make a rocket for tourists. And I wanna know if these little drills can reach the ground. University stuff, yeah, but the rocket just keeps falling over instead, so this is just not gonna work. Maybe if I started on the runway. University stuff, which is kinda neutral, too bad busy. Ah, okay. Well, at least something is gonna come from it, I think, at some point. What if we start on the runway? Launch. What makes university stuff bad busy? Well, you know, it's just like school shit, basically. Okay, can we reach the ground with these little drill bits? Okay, now they are certainly on the ground, not on something else. We can drill here, right? It still won't start. Why not? No ground contact. What the fuck are you talking about? You are like way in the ground. Hey, there's more fun things to do. Ah, yeah. Maybe they actually start up too high. Maybe that's the problem. Let me zoom in real quick. No, this is... Why are the controls in the two different buildings different? That's really confusing if you ask me. Okay, maybe now they work. Let me also slightly move them in because it looks kind of ridiculous otherwise. You can also do the university stuff while watching the stream, maybe. You can just lurk if you want. Okay, maybe now start. Oh no, they're still moving. Start drilling. Oh, now it can work. Okay, so I guess it was just too high. It was too low, so that's why it couldn't drill. Okay, problem solved. We just had to move it up a little bit. Switch back to the editor. Save the thing. But still on your way home now. Ah, okay. Okay, so we have 2 drills. We have 1 tiny converter. We have some solar panels. I think that's all we need, really. Now let me... I have to save this thing, I think. Then you stayed quite late. Yeah, it looks like it. Gonna say you are now the bottom part. Then we can save this thing. Sub-assemblies. Eve tourist ship. Save. Now I want to show something that I've been working on. No, don't save. I want to show something that I've been working on. I referred to my early judgment of it being kind of bad and busy. Yeah, fair. Now I will say this thing is not done yet, but a big ass cargo plane. It doesn't currently fly to orbit. But if we open it up and we get rid of this thing because we don't need this, we can put in the tourist ship, hopefully, is the idea. Sub-assemblies. There we go. And then we can just fly it into orbit and then it can fly away, basically, to the moon. And then we don't need a big rocket to do it. That is the idea, at least. But currently the thing isn't able to fly into orbit at all. So we're gonna try and fix that as well. Build parts, I guess. So we currently have the Whiplash engines. And they give us up to 386 thrust. How much do the Rapiers give? They give more at a higher Mach, but also less when stationary. That's a bit of a problem, I guess. But with the Rapiers, I suppose we don't need... How much does the Rapier weigh? 2 tons, and this one is... Oh, it's also heavier. Well, we'll try it out. We'll see what happens, basically. Where did it go? There it is. Why is it being so difficult? Come on, man. Okay, that is 1. Oh, I need the symmetry. What do you mean? Don't fit. What the fuck? Fuck off, man! Stupid ass thing. Just go in. So if I turn it off, then it's fine. Ah, man, that's a bunch of bullshit. Whatever. Now, I also saw a pretty interesting trick in a video the other day. Apparently, if you put a nose cone on top of the Rapier engine, you can reduce the drag and it doesn't like get burned off. The small nose cone is the one we need, I think. No, not the one, we need the tiny one. Very small nose cone. The small nose cone, yes. Okay. And then you can sink it in a little bit. Maybe do that with this option. That also makes it look a little bit cooler. Come on, one little tick further, there you go. Now is the question, do I even need these engines anymore if we already have these ones as well? That I don't know. Anyway, we should first get these ones in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and I guess that's fine. I'll save this as number 3, I guess. 6, 7, 6, 7. I actually wasn't thinking it, so thank you for enforcing the pattern in my mind. Duval said it as block term. Damn. Why has it spread to me? I blame you. Yeah, I know. Okay, can this thing take off at all? I have no idea. I kind of doubt it. We'll see. It wants to go to the wrong side. Keeping the UV at bay. I am full power trying to go to the left, but it won't go to the left. That's not usually a good sign for an airplane. Why are we not going to the left? Like, look at the engines. I'm doing everything I can to go left, and we are not going left at all. And we are also not flying. Oh, that tree is looking quite close. Oh yeah, why not? Let's just go closer to the trees. I don't think this is working. And back, you were talking. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll try more about this design later, I suppose. I think it is time we start looking at the Eve mission again. You were testing a plane, yeah. I don't think you have enough wing surface to lift off. You have also not enough speed. You need like 140 meters per second for a plane this size, I think. And we are not even at 100. But that's fine. We are not in a hurry with this. I can tweak the design later again. I want to fast forward and look at the Joule mission basically. And also the Eve mission. Let's see, that's Joule, that's not the one I'm looking for. I want to look at Eve first. Because our ship, where is the ship? Yeah, you can see we have left Gilly. The ship is now on a nice orbit away from Gilly. And yeah, it should arrive at Kerbin in quite a long time actually, but that's fine, we can fast forward. Kerbal escape velocity, well, this is not Kerbin, but sorta. Look at the ship go. Let's actually fly it. Let you go to the orbit with Jeb. Jeb is in the ship, yeah, but we are leaving Eve behind. Bye, Eve. See you later. I don't think these guys are ever coming back to Eve. We're sending some tourists there, but these people, no way, man. The hell, this is such a terrible planet. Dumping Eve. Yeah, kinda. Jeb, Bill, and Bob are the hell best astronauts. What about Valentina? She's one of the original 4. And there goes Eve. And Gilly is just a little dot in the distance now. Capsules are usually for 3 people. I mean, the shuttle capsule is for 4 people. And the Artemis crew mission was for 4 people. And the most time Jeb, Bob and Bill are on the mission. I mean, you said you played Kerbal for the last time seriously like 10 years ago or something, right? They added Valentina before the first major release actually, as the 4th official Kerbal. And like as you can see, they are the ones with the orange suits on, while all the other ones have white suits, basically. There's only 4 with the orange suits, and it's Bob, Bill, Jebediah, and Valentina. Just like how we have what's it called? The 4 in that we had on Artemis. Reed Weissman, I remember. I don't fucking know the names anymore. I'm sorry. They survive ships like the Superb Ball Ass Kicker 3000. They are veterans, yes. The Superb Ball Ass Kicker 3000, Jesus. Okay, we're gonna fast forward away. Bye, Eve. Oh, that's kind of sad to see Eve so far away now. I mean, it's good because we don't want to stay there forever. Reed Weissman, Victor Glover, Jeremy Hansen, and Christina Koch. Yes. Thankfully, you have better name memory than I have. But yeah, we can just fast forward a while. But we should focus on the Jewel ship, because it's the one that's gonna do something interesting first. So actually, let's just go there already. Maybe we can switch to and see Jewel arrive. Jewel approach. Jeb going back from the moon to be sent in the Ball Destroyer 2005 seconds after going back to Earth. Yeah, poor Jeb. Okay, so oh look, we can see Eve in the distance there as well. Nice. There we have Jewel. That's where we're going to. I'm gonna make a quick save and we're gonna fast forward. In 120 days we will have our encounter with Jewel. So let's just forward to then. Look, you can see the moon's orbiting Jewel in the distance. That's so fun. Can you guys see it? Honestly, I would think Jewel would be significantly brighter than these little moons. But, by the way, Jewel sounds like Polish Zul. I don't know what Zul is. I think we gotta switch back to the other ship real quick for transmitting science, because it's been 120 days. Surely there's gonna be new science. The outlook. Zul means a homeless guy drinking a lot of alcohol. Damn. Yeah, but Joule is just meant it's just based on Jupiter. It's the same sort of sound. It means not the actual same letters, but same sound to it basically. Oh wow! Look at this timing. 496 out of 500. We are so damn close. Okay, yeah. Transmit the science. You transmit the science. You transmit the science. And you also transmit the science. How do I time it exactly to, like, less than 1 point away from the max? That's crazy. One moment. And I'm back. Okay, we are uploading the data. How much data do we have left? We only have 151 anymore. That's not that much. 200 on this one. 250, okay, this one is a bit fuller. This one is really full, 323, okay. Well, not really full, still less than half, but... yeah, whatever. Let's fast forward. Okay, they have uploaded their data. Very nice. And the alarm is gonna go off in 12 days. Okay, sure, we can do 12 days in here. 11, 10, 9, 8. Well, I mean, we don't even have to slow down. It's gonna slow down on its own once the alarm is going off. See, it's already slowing down to show us there's an alarm coming up real soon. Be ready. We are just in orbit around the sun, being boring. This ship has been flying for 3 years and 161 days apparently. And they still have 108 days to go before they arrive in the sphere of Kerbal's influence. And then we're actually gonna make a stop at, what's it called? At Minmus first, to fuel up a little bit. Okay, yeah, sure, I guess I can delete now. Apparently we are entering Joule's sphere of influence at any moment now. Yeah, look, there it is. In 47 seconds. By the way, did I already say that I built my Lego ISS set? Oh, nice. No, you didn't say that, but that's a very cool set. I have it as well. Look, there is Joule, about to enter its sphere of influence. And we're still very far away. Orbiting around the sun is kind of fun, actually. I do it all the time. Not entirely true. You are orbiting... Well, you're not even orbiting. You're standing on Earth. And Earth is orbiting the sun, but... Earth's gravity is far outweighing the sun's influence on you. We only have 2 bars of signal strength. Damn. I did not expect that. We have a pretty good antenna on this thing after all. Actually, we have the best grade of antenna there is on here. Okay. Are we in the sphere of influence of Joule now? Yes, we are. How far is Joule? And when is the maneuver node? It's in 56 days. Okay. I guess we... Oh wait, we are in the sphere of influence. Now we can do some science stuff. Oh, that's gonna be cool. Okay, log the temperature. Flying high over Joule. Transmit it. Where are the other science instruments? This one. Log the gravity data. Oh, we don't get... Oh man, we only get a shit amount of... That sucks. I wish we could get better results than that. Oh man. I guess the reception over here is not that great. The pressure then. Okay, this one is a bit better. Not that much, but better, but still, whatever. Run the report. Oh, this one's pretty decent. 177. The Sentinel scope. Start object tracking. Well, no, I mean lock the thingy, whatever. Send. Do it again. Send. Do it again? Okay, now it's out of stuff we can do with it. I'm pretty sure we have done the pressure. Yeah, okay, that's one thing. We did the temperature, I remember. We did the gravioli. Yeah. We did the magneto. Didn't I have anything else in here? I thought we had more than that. Oh well. Also, look at how little sunlight we're still receiving. Sun exposure is 100% basically, but the energy flow is just 1.4. That is so little. It's really sad, because it's like 18 times less than when you're closer to the sun. Or something, I don't even know how much. But it makes using these engines very difficult. Because they are power hungry. They are so power hungry. Yeah, let's fast forward, I guess. When is the next? The outlook is only 108 days, so this is gonna be first. I switched to the other font and Twitch blocked my keyboard. Other font? What other font? What do you mean? Okay, we are gonna fly in towards Joule. We are going at 1.8 kilometers per second. We are gonna need delta V of 3. Oh boy, that's gonna be hella impossible to do, I think. Okay, we can turn this thing on again, I think. Activate. 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 Okay, perfect. You have an app with other phones. Oh, you're watching on your phone. Okay. Are we still pointing to the sun? We are. That's nice. Phone is better because you can take it to bed. I mean, a laptop you could also take to bed. But yeah, I don't really like watching streams on my phone. It's also small. Typing is a pain. But I mean, if you like it, sure. Okay, there is Joule. We are approaching the thing. Oh, let's slow down. Look, Joule is big and green. Do we get different results now, I wonder? Typing faster. You type on your phone faster than on the computer? That's no way, man. How? I type on my computer like literally 10 times faster. And also several times more accurate. Every single word I try and type on my phone ends up with spelling mistakes. It's super annoying. That's Gen Z for you. Did you never like learn how to type blindly? I type more accurate. How? Like actually, it's such a small thing with absolutely zero feedback on what you're pressing. My fingers are too fat to properly type on my phone. Ah. I have 60 words per minute on phone. And 40 on the computer. I think I had like 120 words per minute on the computer or something. I don't remember. It's been a while since I tested it. Anyway, we are still falling towards Joule. Let me look up type test, because I did some. Maybe it still remembers what I did. There's so many type tests. I don't fucking remember which one I did. Keyboard typing tests. Maybe if I look in my history somewhere I can find it. Type tests. Yeah, that is today. Test speed, keyboard speed or something. I know I did tests in the past. Keyboard typing speed test. Maybe this one. Doesn't really look familiar. Is this the one I did? Very poisonous. Toxic. Okay, I think this is the one I did. Let me try. Okay, let me see what it says. Yeah, show the test results. Jesus. Yeah, it doesn't remember the ones I. Oh wait, it does remember. No, it was not 120. I have exaggerated. It seems my best result, which I did a year ago or so, was 85 words per second. But now I'm pretty preoccupied, and also it wasn't very good right now. It was 65 only. You don't type properly on any device. 40 words per minute seems quite slow. People completely forgot typing practice tests existed. I mean, I did have typing lessons at some point. In Polish it's hard to type that fast because you get something like... Yeah, I would not be very happy with that either. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna pronounce that, man. 85 words. Yeah, that's the best I've ever had. This one was only 65. The one I just tried. But I mean, I was trying to also talk at the same time. So yeah, that wasn't very effective, really. Look how big Joule is getting. You don't type a lot on a computer. More on the phone. Yeah, like I said, I absolutely hate typing on the phone. I will mess up every fucking word. I do use my phone a lot, of course, but yeah. We're still in high orbit, apparently. Are you Gen Z, PT? You said second, not minutes. I thought it was funny. Oh, okay. Wait, I said 120 words per second? Oh, what, 85 words per second? Yeah, no, sure. Smoke coming from the fucking keyboard at some point. No, that would be funny, but no. Max the chatbot confirms. Sometimes because the keyboard on the phone and my fonts are very bad keyboards. Okay. The main issue with word per minute is that I make way too many spelling mistakes, so that generally decreases my word per minute. Yeah, exactly. And then I go back and yeah, it's not very happy with that either. Gboard is better. I think I also use Gboard on my phone. Okay, I want a quick save here. And then we're gonna fly slowly. There is one of our targets. It's Lathe. And if possible, and I don't know if this is gonna be possible, but if possible, I would like to orbit Lathe with this thing. That's why Max wants to ban all the bots from his chat. It's a competition. Beep boop. Bop bop bop. Blah blah bleep. I can type word now 40 when I'm typing medium and when I focus 60, 70. Okay. I think Joule is about the size of real life Earth. Because everything is scaled down in this game. So even the gas giant is, well, it's giant in this game, but it's not giant compared to what we would consider to be giant. Also, does this not just look like the planet where from Project Hail Mary? Are we finally? How big is the moon? The moon is, I think, like 120 kilometers in size or something in this game. Beep boop, comrade. Hey, that sounded like a motorcycle just went by your house. That's quite possible, I suppose. I wasn't really paying attention. How low do we need to go to be in low orbit? Okay, if you say so. It does look like Tau Ceti E. Well, I think it's better to say the reverse. It looks like Tau Ceti E looks like this planet, because this thing is the original. Your internet just went off. Didn't sound like a Hardy. What the hell? How can you even tell that from? You're watching the stream. How the hell can you tell what kind of thing it is? And if you are, if your internet went off, how are you still here? Oh wait, my stream also crashed, but interesting. Just loaded again. Yeah, there we go. It's still live. It also crashed for me, but just reloading. Well, reloading works fine. Did I drop any frames? Does it tell me? No, 0 dropped frames. It's just Twitch itself that was crashing, I guess. Look at this giant thing. Wait, there's even a big green spot. Interesting. And I see a faint line. Do we have a ring system? I have no idea. I do see a very faint, completely straight line. Duvel is the motorcycle guy, so it checks out that he'd know that. I guess so. But it's scary. Log the data. We are... How low do we need to go before we are low over Joule? Jesus, this is crazy. How high? We are 170,000 kilometers away from Joule. No, wait, we're 17,000 kilometers away from Joule, not 170,000. I really want to send an airplane to Joule at some point. That would be so cool. It even has a big green spot. Okay, 10,000 kilometers. Are we now in lower orbit? It's still high over Joule. And there we have one moon. I don't know where the others are. We should be getting pretty damn close. Oh, we can see the ring system now. And we can see stuff moving in here. Oh, that is so pretty. Look at this giant ass thing. We're still high over Joule. Honestly, I really don't know how close we need to get. Maybe we won't even get close enough. And these cloud bands just moving. We are back on the... Come on, man, you're gonna take a shower at the moment supreme? Really? Like, we arrived at the destination. Now you're gonna take a shower? Well, okay, have a nice shower, I guess. Oh man, this looks nasty. I was waiting to take one. Oh, I just saw a thunder flash thingy. Okay, log the data. Oh, near Joule. The sensor picks up information about the planetary local system. Okay, send. Temperature. Yeah, okay, send. Magnetometer. Do it, run. And the pressure. Send. The magnetometer doesn't say anything interesting. Trace magnetic fields are... Oh, okay, that's actually says me. Trace magnetic fields are magnified by the sensitive instrument and measured by real time as you orbit near the celestial body. It's almost like it's hearing the heartbeat of a plant, knowing if it's dead inside or not, or if something is churning. Okay, cool, I guess. Wish we could add more instruments to this thing, but yeah. We are flying over 8 kilometers per second, by the way. This is crazy fast. And 3,200 kilometers altitude. I don't know how close we'll actually end up in total. Oh, we are changing the gravity assist. Yeah, well, gravity assist, except I don't know how to do gravity assists very well. I mean, sure, I can pick up speed. That's not a problem. But not really sure how to use them to actually end up somewhere where I want to go. So we won't actually be using this gravity assist. However, we will fly by one of the moons as well. Are we just flying by? Yeah, kinda. And enjoying the view while we are here. Oh man, these clouds are nasty ass looking. Ugh. I'm glad I don't have to go here. Because why this we are very low, but we should stay out of the atmosphere. I have pointed this thing super precisely and we are gonna stay out of the atmosphere. Oh, look, you can see the ring. Is it an upgrade from Eve? Well, given Eve at least has a surface you can stand on, and this doesn't. I don't know about that. I think this might be even worse. You will just fall and you will die. That's it. You do at least have a nice ring. Here you are, you said almost no lightnings, and you have lightning on Joule. Yeah, but like, this is not real. You know, this is a game. Also kind of interesting. So Eve is purple, but the sunsets were green. Joule is green, but the sunsets are purple. Isn't that like nice? Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, that is probably being made green. Yeah, look, it was made purple because it was so low through the atmosphere. It's not actually purple, it's just, you know, whitish. That's so funny. Okay, well, gonna see the sun go down in the atmosphere. I guess the sun is gonna turn purple as well. Can we try go to the inside of Joule? What, with this thing? No way, man. We're flying at 9 kilometers per second. There's no way we can alter our course to go into Joule. With another spacecraft. I mean, sure, but not today. because it takes a while to get here. I sent this. It takes like 2-3 years to get to this place. But we have another flyby for this little thing planned. One of the moons. Look at this. The direction change. It's so funny. Okay, we're flying away from Jewel towards Lathe. I think that's Lathe over there. Oh, that's kind of annoying if we're gonna be in the shadow. Because I need my ion engine to slow the fuck down. Okay, this is in 26 minutes and that is in... Oh, we might not be able to do this nice little capture that I had envisioned. I think we're not gonna be able to do that. Oh, there's Lathe. Do you see something interesting about Lathe? It is blue. Looks like Kerbin. It does, because this is the only other body in the entire solar system with liquid water and an oxygen atmosphere. We can land here and take off our helmets and be safe. Okay, we're gonna try and... Oh, jeez, I don't know what to do. We must discover life and colonize it. There's no life, but we could colonize it, yes. Oh, we are in the sunlight again. Oh, that's brilliant, just in time. Okay, look at this. This is so pretty. Also this thin ring. Jesus. Okay. If I start burning my engine now, maybe we are still on time. Honorary Dutch, the colonized. Jesus. That didn't do a whole lot, did it? Okay. I think at a high enough... Oh jeez, this is gonna be tricky. I'll try it. Okay, doesn't look like it lets me do that. We are closer now though. I need to slow the fuck down. But these solar panels don't give all that much sunlight, as much energy anymore. I didn't know Poland never had any colonies excluding part of Iraq, but it wasn't a real colony. Okay. Okay, this is about as much as I can use these engines, it seems. Without depleting the power. Oh man, this is taking forever. I don't think we're gonna be able to get captured. I hope so, but I don't think so. I mean, we have enough gas at least, but we don't have enough, you know, the rest. I really want to have this thing in orbit around around Lathe though. That would be very nice. Just a faint blue glow from the engines being on at like 5%. It started raining again. Okay. The ring is so pretty from here. Yes, I know, right? Very nice. There we have Erlem, Sarnes. I don't think we can. We don't seem to be able to see Eve anymore or Kerbin from here. Nydon is all the way over there. Maybe they're behind Jewel. I think it wouldn't be storm, but just chill rain. Rain is boring. I like a storm, but not rain. Okay, now we are in the sphere of influence of this thing. So let me do a reading. I'll keep them for now because I don't have the power to transmit it. Log, keep, pressure, keep, magneto, run, and then keep, gravity. The sensor scans of the gravity of Leif. It hints at diverse terrain. Oh, this is the magno, okay. It hints at diverse terrain under the water. Very nice. But yeah, we are trying to slow down. I don't think it's gonna work. Okay, that's also not how much we want to slow down. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, better get to the orbit first. What do you mean not better get to the orbit first? But I am not in orbit. That's the problem. I'm on a flyby and I don't have the electric charge to actually do this, unfortunately. Oh nice, we have some visual glitches. Try get into orbit and not land. I'm not trying to land. I'm trying to get into orbit, but these engines need electric power, which we don't have enough of because the sun is so faint here. So I don't think I'm able to get into orbit around Leif, no matter what I do. But I was hoping I could cheese it a little bit. And I will reload real quick. And that will mean I will lose the experiments I just did, but if we get into orbit, that doesn't actually matter. Also, I could just do them again, probably. Not that difficult. Is this food? Oh, it is. Okay. We'll enter the sunlight any moment now. There we go. Okay, from here, if I just do full power, and I don't know if it's possible. It's gonna be real difficult if I want to try it. But then again, I don't really have much of another choice. Welcome back, Duval. Right. Oh, this thing is probably the reason why. Because of the Leif encounter. I really want to get into this little orbit, though. That would be so nice. Okay, let me attempt it again. First, log, keep, log, keep, log, keep, run, log, keep, keep. I think they may have just thought of that, unfortunately. Unless I can maybe look around in the... Also, I should probably aim retrograde. Maybe I can look around in the settings real quick somewhere. Is it in here? No. Community fixes? No. Alarm clock? No, that's also fine. Resume. Is it in here somewhere? No. 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 Don't know what that is, but no. This one? No. This one? No. I gotta go. Okay, well, thank you for watching, PT, and well, see you later. Have a nice evening. Okay, so if I that's not what I wanted. Very nice, but okay, let's at least have a look as we fly by. Same broken view as last time. Okay, I gotta reload again, sorry. I'm trying to cheese it a little bit, basically, because I know that if you warp enough, power usage is turned off. So I kind of wanna use that to not use electric power for the engines, which is kind of their whole thing. I don't know if it's even possible. Maybe there's like something built in that you can't do that, but I can try anyway. I know it won't let me do it as we approach the thingy, because you can't go fast enough. It's bullshit. Can't do it. Oh, that looks so weird, just coming closer to me. Okay, well. Maybe I should make a save here as well. Log, keep. Log, keep. And otherwise, maybe we'll just have to settle for a flyby if it's not possible to get into orbit. Would be nicer for an orbit. I mean, not like we can even do anything in the orbit, but just nice. It would just be cool. Okay, I'll make a real save here. Save, this is stream 36. Stream, already 36, that's quite a lot. Save one. Okay, first I'll use up some of the fuel from the charge, what we can already do basically. Did that even work? It doesn't seem to have worked at all. No, actually I think it did work. It's just it wasn't enough. Because we have taken off a huge chunk of this thing. No, not F, this, not this one. Let's just try and do it again. So maybe I need to turn on the engine first and then speed the fuck up. We have all the experiments now, I think. Just retrograde is probably fine as well. And then did we do it? Well, we at least have more time. It might be possible by cheesing it like this. If that works, that would be so cool. We are still in sunlight. Oh, right. The engine is puckered out. Oh, this is so... This is... Oh man, I don't know about this. We'll try again. We will have to wait a little bit so we have a little bit of charge to give us at least a couple of seconds to click the button basically. Okay. Also maybe is that point Oh, that's tricky. I don't know about that. Okay, this should give us a little bit of power. Yeah, no way! We got it! We're in orbit around this little moon by just abusing the physics system. Oh, this is delightful. We are completely out of xenon gas as well, so we're now stuck in orbit around here. Oh man, the textures are not loading properly at all. Okay, maybe if we go to the tracking station and then back, it will work again. Chloe, do you understand what I tried and what I did basically? Not Outlook. We need the dual probe. This one. Because you seem confused, which is, you know, understandable. Yes, I understand what you did, but it's really silly. Yeah, it is. The textures are still not loading. Because this is supposed to be water. Okay. That is unfortunate. I'll look if I can... It was more that it actually worked. Yeah, I did not expect it would work anymore, but I'm glad it did. Transfer data. Oh, no, not transfer data. Just review data and send it. Review data, send. Review data and send. Review data and send. Do we have everything now? I think so. I don't understand why this thing is looking so crappy, because this is supposed to be nice blue water, not gray whatever this is. I wonder, are we low enough to get new data that we don't have yet, like biome data? If we are, that would be fantastic. I think we might be. Oh, this one hasn't been sent yet. Log data. We are near overlay. Okay, but that's still new. Do this one. And this one. We are! Oh, nice! It is actually reading biome stuff now. And since we're in a sort of polar orbit, that could be useful. Now it says near. What? Was that a different one then? No, this one is over this, talking about the Sagan Sea. Interesting. Gonna look this up real quick. KSP lathe is gray. What is going on? I think like this doesn't look right. Right? This is too gray. It's supposed to be sort of bluish. It was blue when we approached it, so this really looks like it's a broken sea or something. Broken texture, maybe? What is causing the gray glitch? It looks like the Borg entity system is someone online. I don't know. I'll look at that later. There are some weird blue blobs. Those are islands, because it's not only ocean. These are, the land is also kind of bluish, I guess. What's this? I see like green glow or something. Whatever. We're gonna... No way that we actually pulled this off. Let's check this one out. Sarnus. It's of, I think, the same type as the one we sent to Yeah, this is the same type of probe. So it will have the same problem. However, I have no hopes of actually capturing around Sarnus, I think. Or do I? Did I make a maneuver note for it? It looks like I might have had hope to do something. Oh, I do totally have hope to capture. Okay, well, we'll see how that goes. We'll have even less on solar power over here. But the ones we have sent to Erlem and Nidon, they are of a different design, slightly different. They have included our latest and greatest piece of technology, radiothermal generators. They also have fewer solar panels because those are basically needed to use at the start. We have a slightly better antenna as well, I think. Not sure if it's actually any better. But we have... where is it? It's gotta be somewhere. Oh, here it is. We have these three suckers. They cost a shit ton of money each, but they are providing infinite power. Not very much infinite power, but they will work forever and give 0.8 per second each electric charge. Yeah, we're not going to observe the goo just yet. And that's not going to be enough for these ion engines, because they want like 12 per second each. I think it's crazy how much they use. But it'll help, I guess. How long until this one arrives? This is Earth. It's not even the furthest one. It's already past Joule, actually. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, because it's going yeah, it's going faster. It will reach Erlem in 24 years. 24 fucking years. The other one is even longer. It's like twice as long to get all the way out there. Yeah. But eventually, it'll get there. Let's see. We have. We should bring the ship back from Eve. I think that's the next thing we should focus on. The MS Outlook. How far are you guys along now? Okay. Can you maybe... There you go. I guess we could already start pointing in the maneuver node direction. Here, just do it slowly. Look at this thing just tumbling through space. It's funny. Do you have any data to send? You have a decent amount again. There you go. Maybe we can use this thing when we go to Juna as well. I would have to replace this entire middle section, or this end section though, but it should be possible. Okay, well, we are not quite pointing in the correct direction just yet, but we're pretty close now. Almost pointing there. Imagine having this entire ship magically rotate with the power of reaction control wheels. It is so unrealistic. It's nice though, but it doesn't make any sense. Okay, how far until we reach Kerbin? Alarms. Outlook comes back. 52 days. Oh, we still have the Sarnus burn alarm running as well. We don't need that one anymore. Yes, throw it away. Up next is Outlook comes back 52 days, and then we have over 3 years before we have the Sarnus encounter. That must have been a huge reaction control. Well, it's not one, but yeah, it is huge. We have a set over here, a set over here. We have a set, maybe we should show the sunlight, the sunlit side. Like this gray bit here is reaction control wheels, this one is reaction control wheels. Here one, here one, here one, here one. Like every single section has their own set of reaction control wheels. So yeah, in total it is quite a lot of spinning stuff. But it's not, that doesn't make up for that huge mess this entire thing has. It's kind of funny. Okay, well, we'll fast forward 52 days. You know what I heard about... no, I already told you about Voyager 1, right? Or did I tell someone else? No, I think I told someone else. Do you know... what do you know about Voyager 1, Chloe? And Voyager 2 as well, I suppose. It had to have part shut down. Yeah, okay, that's indeed the news, the most recent news. But I mean in general. Carl Sagan helped build it. Is that... I don't know about that, maybe? In general, I don't think we've talked about it. Okay, then that was indeed with someone else. It is the furthest thing we've ever built at the moment. But what I think is just amazing, it was built for a 5-year mission. It was... Voyager 1 was supposed to fly by Jupiter, and then a couple years later fly by Saturn, and that's it. That was what it was designed to do. It's been flying for nearly 50 years now. And it still sort of works. Like, what the hell, man? Now, of course I know Carl Sagan, but I don't know about if he actually built the Voyager probe. I don't know if he was involved with that. Just because he's a science communicator doesn't mean he actually built spacecraft himself. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think he actually built the thing or anything. Oh, Kerbin is approaching from behind. Sneaking up on us. Very, very naughty of Kerbin. Where is the planet? I can't find it. I think he up the side was... Yeah, okay, the golden disc thingy. That might be indeed true, but... Oh, we have Minmus over there. But then where the fuck is Kerbin? How can we see... How does it make sense? We see Minmus but not Kerbin? What? Like, how far could Kerbin be away from Minmus? Maybe we did talk about it. It's crazy how long it lasted. Yeah, they are now near... Well, the Voyager 1 is nearly 1 light day away. Like, a fucking light day, imagine that. Now, that's gotta be Kerbin and just mislabeling it as Minmus. I can't imagine that distance. I mean, for reference, Neptune, the furthest out planet, is 4.5 billion kilometers away, roughly. Voyager probes are now about 25 billion kilometers away. What the fuck? Okay, where is Kerbin? We are getting pretty damn close now, so where is the damn thing? That's Erlen. Oh wait, I think... Could that is the moon? Maybe this is Kerbin? It's just... It's not very blue, is it? Maybe we're just looking at the shadow side somehow? I don't know. Okay, we gotta go here, and then we have a small burn, only 162 meters per second delta V. Oh, there is Kerbin. Guys, you are finally nearly getting home again. Imagine how it must feel after 4 years in space, seeing your home planet slowly appear in the distance again. I mean, they're not there yet. They're still gonna be... It's gonna take them like at least a month before they can go there, but... It is happening now. They are gonna be there. Okay, the alarm is gonna go off in 2 hours apparently. Game, can you like let me go to the map view? There we go. Oh, we have entered the sphere of influence of Kerbin apparently. Very nice, very nice. We are home again. We're going very fast for an orbit around here, but that's fine. Okay, in 1 hour 49 minutes we gotta do the burn to get an encounter with Minmus, and then we'll go into orbit around Minmus, which is gonna take quite a bit more delta V, but we can still do it. Ten minutes, 8, 7, 5, 3, 2. I think this thing goes off 1 minute before the actual time, if I remember correctly. I think I'll just burn now. Oh, right. Turn the RCS on. Glad there's enough fuel to get back. I remember Gilly was a bit risky. Yeah, that was fun. We've been around Gilly for so long though. Most of the time we have been around Gilly, slowly tumbling around the little moon. Okay, we have done the time warp. I forgot how slow this thing accelerates, Jesus. It is funny. Okay, we are at least getting an encounter with the thing now. Okay, that is probably fine. So now we're gonna get an encounter with Minmus. Can we give Minmus a little Nod, Minmus. Can I set you as target perhaps? Man, the game is not being very nice today. Come on, I'm clicking on Minmus, it's not letting me... Whatever, I'll do it like this. Focus not on the sun, focus on Minmus. There you go. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. That's gonna take a lot of DV though. Yeah, okay, we'll fast forward, I guess. Until we enter the sphere of influence with Minmus. We're just flying by in a completely straight line, that's so funny. And slowly this line is gonna line up with that line. That's also kind of funny. I'm gonna burn to get into orbit to tank. Okay, I think we can probably start doing it now. Because we're gonna need it. Okay, slow down further. We are running on fumes almost. Look at our fuel amount. It's crazy. As long as we get into A orbit, it's fine. Maneuver complete, what are you talking about? Well, okay, sure, but like I don't actually agree with this. We're not done yet. High orbit over Minmus again. Oh, it's been a while since we've been here on Minmus. Where is Minmus? Oh, there it is. Ah, look, good old Minmus. And the radiator panels are for some reason overheating, and I don't know why. Still so close on fuel. How much do we have left? Ah, we have a decent amount left. We have 7,000 left. That's still enough. We can burn a little bit more to get closer, but we don't really need to. I don't think I'll do that. What I will do, however, is send some more fuel to the ship. Where is that thing? That is the miner. I think this is the one we need actually. Extra miner dot rock and rockets. Yeah, this is the one. I've never sent it out so far, but it should be fine. Actually, I'm not sure if this thing has enough. It's gonna be interesting. Usually I have the ship parked in low Minmus orbit. I mean, this thing has been mining for 4 fucking years. If it's still not full, then I don't know anymore, man. Yeah, it's full on battery. Stop. Retract every... Are you retracting the drills? Okay, good. Okay, how about you radio out? Stop that one. Retract this. We gotta get into orbit. What inclination is the new ship actually in? Kind of crazy inclination. That's kind of annoying. We'll deal with that later. We'll just go up first. Oh, we have like no oxidizer. Okay, that is a problem. Why do we not have oxidizer? Okay, I guess start making oxidizer. We don't have enough to get down. Jesus. Okay. Interesting. I thought we were completely full on fuel, but we have like nothing. Oh, I have an idea. If I go to the tracking station... Aha, last save was 2 minutes 48 seconds ago. That's perfect. Then we don't have this problem. Then we can just get the oxidizer first. Okay, problem solved. This one. Start oxidizer, stop the liquid fuel. Wait, what? Oxidizer is suddenly full? What? What the hell? Now we are full. I don't understand what the fuck's going on, man. This is bizarre. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Radio out. Start flying. I don't remember the action groups that I had made for this. That's a bit of a problem. I guess just go some direction, doesn't really matter that much. As long as it is going sorta in this direction, I think. East, yes, I think we want to go east. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, see, there we go. We're going to the east now. I'm just gonna have this thing dock once and give the fuel it has. Maybe I need to refuel this thing in orbit first, because it wasn't really meant to go into high minmus orbit ever. So I don't know if we can really get all that far with this thing. It'll probably run out before getting there. Then again, it also has ore on board, I think. Yeah, it is full of ore. It can just make more fuel as it is flying. That's also... I think that's probably easier. We'll just transfer the transform the ore we literally already have into... here, extend the solar panel. Extend another one. Extend another one. Extend them all. And I'll extend some of the radiators as well. Oh, I'll just extend all of them again. This is really funny. Extend, extend. Extend. Okay, there we go. Everything is extended again. Oh, one is missing. Extend. And now we just make more fuel again. Slowly, but still. Actually, it's not really fuel. We mostly need oxygen. Start liquid fuel. We need oxygen. That's the thing we need. We have enough liquid fuel. 5% load. Really? Okay. Fast forward a little bit. Go into orbit now. Okay. Acquire 1200 units of fresh ore from Min. Must have 1200 units of ore in your vehicle. Really? Okay, yeah, I don't know about that. Sure, whatever you say, man. Okay, now, can we replenish our oxidizer fully? That would be very nice. Let's, it's only going at 5% speed because there's no engineer on board. But this ship is gonna take a while to get there. Set as target. Maybe we should first... descending node. 45 degrees, Jesus. Descending these nuts. That's the normal we need. Yes, I will actually use this little trick. It's the these nuts trick, alright. It works. Just casually dropping a descending these nuts. Yeah. What in the fuck? Unexpected stack overflow? What are you talking about? The game crashes in the middle of nothing? Oh, come on. Like, in the middle... I'm not even doing anything crazy, I'm just... Oh, Jesus. What's this bullshit? When was the last save that it made? Can't be too long ago, but still annoying. Restarting the game. I made a little, very effective spinning top from Lego. It's quite fun. It's only, how many pieces? Yeah, it's only 4 pieces. But it works pretty well. Now you will really shower. Stream probably be over after, probably, yeah. So have a nice shower. And see you next time. I'll try and get the Kerbals home. Maybe the stream won't actually be after until then. You know, we'll see. I wanna get the Kerbals home, that would be nice. I have some time left. It's not even L11 yet. But the question is, where is it? What is the last save that I have? Okay, so the orbit around Minmus was at least saved, it seems. So is it then just the descent of these nuts thingy that didn't work? It looks like that's indeed the case. No, not this one. This one. Set as target. Okay, well that's still that's not that bad. It's only a little bit delay. Okay, that's probably fine. How much DV do we need to get there, I wonder? Let's try this one. Okay, that's not gonna be good. This is gonna be decent. For only 45 meters, we still have that. We can do it. Much lower. Okay, there will be 1 kilometer apart. That looks perfect. So aim at this one now. And we do the burn in 18 minutes apparently. I overshot a little bit. But it seems like we got the thingy pretty spot on still. Okay, let's see what happens. Can we do a little bit closer? Good enough, I guess. I think I'll switch to target mode now. Can we see the thingy? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so you are gonna catch up to me real quick. It is only 8 kilometers away anymore. Oh, this is kinda tricky. Also, it's been so long. These Kerbins have been in their thingy for 4 years or so. It's gonna be so crazy for them to at some point dock again. Like they won't know what hit them. We have done, oh, we have done a decent amount of the ore actually. I mean, they know that this thing is coming probably. I imagine someone would have told them at least. But nothing has docked with this ship in ages. They have undocked several things, but nothing docked. Is this real time? Okay, we're going pretty fast then. Okay. Aim at the target, please. You can use the RCS for this. Actually, maybe I'll save putting the Kerbals back on Kerbin for next time, because that is quite a whole extra thing. We need the space shuttle. That's gonna be tricky. But I will do at least this fuel procedure. I hope we're not actually gonna collide, are we? Let's quick save and find out. Oh, we are so gonna collide. Can we avoid that? I don't wanna collide, is the thing. I think that will have done the trick, yes. Now we're sailing nicely. Oh, look at this. This is wonderful. Finally, they see something other man-made again. Something they haven't seen in ages. Where is the docking port? Ah, damn, it's on the other side, because of course it is. Okay, in that case we gotta go to the other side, basically. Meep, meep. Okay, now go to this mode again. Which way do we want to go? This way. The what is... I just saw Galileo. What the hell is that? Is that a comet? Vent. 1P... Oh, Gaito. Okay, I thought it said Galileo. We want to dock with the docking port. There. Set as target. Okay, we just gotta be careful, basically. Yeah, if all these drills decide to start drilling. Okay, that is fine. Now they're all retracted again. We are going too fast. And using a decent amount of monopropellant. Okay. Okay, now we are aiming straight at the thingy. That is what we want. I think I'll go to sleep now. Okay, well, thank you for watching, Duvel, and good night. I'll, after this docking is complete, I'll probably end the stream then. See ya. Okay, we are nearly docked. This is so slow and we're not on the right angle at all. It's kind of funny. We're high above Minmus. Can we see the base from here? Oh, that is actually the place with our base. The base is right over there somewhere. That's very nice. Okay, time to smooch. Come on, do the little smoochy smooch. That went surprisingly easy. Jesus, okay. Let's take the 4 corner tanks, why not? In. Okay. In. In. Okay. Oh, okay. In. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you all very much for watching, and let's go raid Jade up. Why not? quit to main menu. Exit the main menu, yes. And the game will be saved, that's fine. Rate jdub.exe. If anyone is still watching, have a wonderful evening. And see you later. Bye bye.